everyone, how you going, people? Welcome. Wait a sec. There we go. Welcome to Thursday night readings. I hope you all had a great day. Sun's been out here, a little bit cold, but it hasn't been too bad. I've been good. I hope you've been good. A few clouds around, but you know the grass has been growing, and it is all good. G'day Jenny. G'day Angelita. G'day Tina. G'day Samantha. G'day Amanda, how are you going, everyone? Have I missed anyone? Welcome. If you could please share us out, that would be most appreciated. And I have a thing that says that, just in case you forget. See, look at that, man. That's how I roll. Get stuff up on the screen and everything. I just hope you've had a wonderful day. Please share us out. I'm going to share us out, and just remember, come on, I'm trying to do stuff. If you would like an extended reading, an in-depth extended reading, please donate to PayPal. The link's there. And otherwise, I'll just read who I'm drawn to, and I'll do run-out readings at the end of the show for anyone that I miss out on. But please share us out, people. That would be much appreciated, because I take forever to share out. I really do. Hey Mila, how you going? How are you? Who else have we got? We've got. I guess that was me. And just watch out, people. There's someone's trying to take my identity on Facebook, like using my name, Brooke Hadland, but they spelled it Brooke Headland or something like that. But you know, whenever someone friends you, you know, go into their profile. Have a look at the profile. It's not hard to tell if they're fake. They've only got a couple of photos, you know. So just beware. Thank you. Sharon is Karen, and we all love Karen. She's a lovely girl. I know a few of them. And that'll be great. And I'll start with a great reading. I just got to share myself out to a couple of places. Copy link. I'm sharing now. What have we got? I will share there. That's a good place to share. Yeah, no, it's been a good day. Been doing a lot of stuff. What have you guys been doing? You're not fake. You're a genuine. No, come on. No, there's a fake profile. There's like a personal fake profile for me out now. With my name spelled wrong. Same like profile photos. So I don't really friend someone unless it's for business and I've invited them on the Intuitive Focus. I would invite them on one of my shows. But that's all different. So, but yeah, they just try to get you to sign up for bloody God knows what. Scam you. And I don't come to people say, if you get someone come to you saying, message me for a free, that I will give them a free reading, they sign up for something, that's garbage. The only way to get a free extended private extended reading with me is when you buy a pouch. I give you a free extended reading. So I'm such a nice guy. There's another one. Let's just put myself in there. And that's it. I'll start with group reading for everyone, but yeah, you know, you guys know the deal. Yeah, where am I? I know where I'm at. I know where I'm at. I'm just trying to navigate with all this. Yeah, I got that one. There we go. Friend someone unless I'm. Yeah. Okay, that's a new ad. I'll show you the new ad in a minute. I'll just do a group reading for everyone. So this is a group reading for everyone. So take what resonates and what doesn't resonate. You know what to do. Get a Tupperware container out, scoop some of it in there, and put it in the fridge and save it. Save it when someone comes over. Maybe it'll resonate with them. Okay. And the first card is. What have I got here, people? Okay, people, I've got trust your instincts. Okay, the animal guardian. Trust your instincts. So people with instincts is your gut feeling. It's in your belly. Okay, people, you can take note of it. It's trying to steer you clear with all sorts of stuff. But underlying that, mirroring that, I've got inverted. I've got the hermit, retreat and recharge. So this is saying, people, we're getting too much. We're getting too much stuff in our head. We don't know what's going around. We're getting so many messages mixed up, and we've got to find that quiet time to chill out and quiet our mind. Okay, so we can make we can make a clear decision. But our instincts are there to guide us and give us reason. They'll tell us what's up. They'll tell us if something's wrong. And we've really got to look into that and hold that, because I get people getting swayed around at the moment. See, look, the two main cards is trust your instincts and retreat and recharge the hermit, which is all about meditation, clearing that mind. And that's inverted, so it's not happening as much as we would like it to happen. See, because I've got stand your ground, and it's pretty hard to stand your ground when you've got so much going on. Okay, that's what we need. We need to recharge. We need to, so we can bring in that balance. And when we've got that balance, that's when stuff comes against us, and we can hold that space and go, yeah, no, I'm not going to let it affect me. Because when we don't hold our space, what happens is circumstances that start dictating our attitude. And when that happens, we run on programs. And when we're running on programs, we're not in control of our lives. And then when we're not in control of our lives, it's like, how did I get here? Well, you weren't steering. Okay, so it's very important, people. I've got here, look. We've heard all this before, and we know all this. I've got the great teacher inverted. This is the main action card for everyone. It says, "Learn from your spiritual experiences." Okay, so this is, we hear the deal. We talk the talk. But it's time that we put that stuff to practice. When times get hard, we have to put that to practices. We have to put that to practice. Okay, so that means we've got to think. Okay, what would we tell ourselves if we were talking to someone else and saying, okay, from a spiritual perspective, or from, this is not just spiritual stuff, this is wisdom, this is innate wisdom, this is everything that goes, everything we learn, we've got to put it into practice too. We can't just know it and talk about it, and then when stuff happens, we need to be practicing that, because that's where the growth comes. That's where the magic happens, okay? Because I've got people still holding on to their old ways. I've got to release the old and rest. That's inverted. That means people still doing things the old ways. We're growing and learning, but if we're not clearing that mind and trusting our instincts, listening to our intuition, okay, what happens is we don't learn. We don't learn from what we're doing spiritually. We still hang on to the old stuff and we don't let go. So it's time, people, some of these things and you do your research. Okay, it's time to put some of these things in practice. Okay, we have to put our wisdom into practice. It's not just for other people. Okay, we learn it. We must exercise it. What do they say? Use it or lose it. Okay, because, look, release the old and rest. The elder, this is inverted too. This is patterns. This is habitual patterns. There's too many people still in reaction mode at the moment. That just circumstances, they're stressing, they're there, and they know they've got to trust in higher forces, and you do everything like that. But this is why it's so important to meditate and to clear that mind and to get that focus, because I've got patterns coming in. People still doing patterns. Release the old and rest. Ancestral patterns, move beyond ancestral patterns. Okay, it's still happening. There's still people out there. You're still doing the things the old way, and you're wondering why you're not moving forward. Okay, we've got to use that wisdom that we learn. I've got, the great teacher, the main action card is inverted. We're going to use that wisdom that we learn. We learn these lessons, and we gain all these new skills, but we must put them to practice. It's really important, and that's how we grow. That's how we move forward. Otherwise, what are we doing? We're just threed in, letting the circumstances dictate our attitude. We don't want that. Okay, people, we want to grow. We want to move forward. Okay, stay rooted and grounded. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. Recharge. Get balanced, and just get recharged and get balanced, people. Okay, because when we get out of our head and we become present, that's when we start to deprogram. That's when we start to see things for what they are. And when that happens, that's when everything good starts happening. And a happy card for everyone. I've got happy cards. Where's the box? Well, I've got the box. I've got new happy cards. Look at this from Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you for sending me happy cards. What happened, Cindy? You didn't like all the happy cards messages that I was giving to you before, did you? And then you're like, that's it. They're not happy enough. And I know you've got high standards. So the happy card for everyone is surrender. Surrender frustration. That we need to do that, okay? Because frustration just drains your energy. Okay, it's stuff we can't control. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to traveling, the key to resolving. What does that say? Dear God. A dilemma is, or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so that you may approach the situation more calmly. Okay, definitely. Okay, so that's talking out of getting out of reaction mode. Okay, and trusting what we know. Okay, very important. Okay, people, that was a group reading from for everyone. So take what resonates, and whatever doesn't resonate, just give it to whoever you want to give it to. Say, here, resonate on this. Can you do that? Is that rude? Just a little. Hey, Michaela, how you going? Michaela, well, it might help if you share us out, but what we do is I'll put the banner up. I have the PayPal link, so if you would like an extended reading and go into the priority list, I don't do lists, I read who I'm drawn to. They'll jump at me, and pay it forward, people. Just pay it forward because it all helps. There's some lovely people on this show that donate for other people to have readings. Okay, and it is just a brilliant thing to do, and I love it. I've already had one person donate, and that's great. They're paying it forward. Two people. Okay. Okay, we have two people. We have Cindy and Steffi have donated for other people to have extended readings. That is just so cool. So should we start? Cindy, should we start? Whose donated ring should we start with? Technically, Steffi. I like to save you. I'll do you after, Steffi, because you've got such a good section, man. And I've got a new. Check out this. I'll play it in a minute. Where is it? Where is it? So, people, later on the show, not just yet, we sometimes Steffi donates and we do a magic number. We're not going to do it yet, but just look out when you see this. I'll let you know what the number is. I'll let you know what the number's between, and then we can pick it from there. But just watch for this. We're not doing it yet. We're not doing it yet. Yeah, Steffi's the number of destiny. We'll be doing that later. Very paying it forward, Steffi. Thanks, mate. Because he loves you guys and he wants you to have messages too. People need messages, but at the moment we're doing donated readings for the girl. She's paying it forward for you lovely people. The girl with the kick-ass boots. Yep. So donated. Cindy has paid for a couple of you to have a donated reading and pay it forward. He like, yeah, he's there. He loves Cindy. Hey, Joel loves Cindy. I bet you love her now. Now she's handing out donated readings. Yeah. How cool. He loves Cindy. He loves Cindy. Tell us how much you love Cindy. What's your sign? That's my sign there. See? That's my sign. Hello, Jalen Pennington. Here we go. Looks like that's funny, man. I'm glad you're having fun. Okay. Here we got. Who have I seen here before? Who am I going to read for first? He was up. He wants a reading. It's a reading show. Anastasia. Ah, well. Okay, Anastasia. While you're here, she's still here. I'll do your reading if you would like one. Courtesy of Cindy. Okay, Anastasia. Okay, what have we got? Messages for Anastasia. Okay, Anastasia. Look, I've got there's whatever you regard. There's something regarding you at the moment. I've got the Air Guardian inverted shift your perception. Okay, and the Stargazer. I've got the Snake card. Okay, so this for you. It's all about shifting that perception. There's something that you're dealing with, something that you're looking at right now, and you need to set your sights higher. Okay, you're just looking at the obstacles, looking at the small things in this situation at the moment. Okay, and this is making you go back into your old ways, the old ways of doing things. Okay, and it's working. And Spirit wants you to know that there's a big picture here. You have to set your sights higher. Okay, you have to look at the big picture. You have to raise above this because you focus too much. The focus is on the obstacles at the moment. It's like not like you're compromising, but it's like you set your sights higher. This card's about, like just raising the bar for yourself. Okay, because it seems like shed the old skin. This is talking about a routine or a way of going about something that is an old way of doing things, which we need to move with, because at the moment it's got your shields up and it's made you very guarded at the moment. Okay, and this could be to because I've got to drop your shields. I've got the protection guardian, but it's time for you to rise up now and bring it up to a higher level. Because what happens is when we're dealing with things, we tend, if it's something we don't want to deal with, we can go down onto its level and deal with it, or we can raise above it and look at the big picture and attack this from high ground. I just think the high ground's the way that you need to go in this situation at the moment. Because I've got so your main action card is inverted. Let your the heart guardian love and let yourself be loved, but that's inverted. So this is, you've got your shields up at the moment, and this is struggling to bring in your to make you inspired. Okay, because it should be a happy time. This thing you should be able to just get happy about and just see it for what it is. But it's causing you at the moment to be up inside you, just too much in your head. And when we're overthinking things and creating a decision, this is no good for you at the moment. Because I've got, moving forward, I've got the medicine mother, honor your inner knowing. So that's telling me that Spirit's saying, hey, look, come on, you know the situation, you know how this works. And it's calling you out, saying, come on, Anastasia, come on, you know what to do. Okay, you know what to do. Time to move forward, because the actions, the way you're going about things at the moment, actions have consequences at the moment. And this is not a good thing, because I've got the trust in the science card. And this card is about, as a third person, when we tell ourselves, when we're not in the situation, we're looking at the situation from someone else. And, we can see, because we haven't got attachment to it, we can see what needs to be done. Okay, it's like this card's saying, like, we're going to take our own advice sometimes. We're going to detach from the situation. If what you were going through was happening to a friend, they came to you, what would you be telling them how to deal with this situation? Because you're telling them the good situation, because I've still got that you're holding on. This is like release the old and rest. This is old patterns. This is coming up from past hurts. Okay, what you're going through, the way you're handling at the moment, and you've got to shift your perception on it. Okay, maybe get some healing work done. There's a lot of things that you can get done, but I just feel that there's this, yeah. Okay, because you're on the right path at the moment. Okay, but Spirit wants you to just see, because you're looking at all these obstacles, and they're actually quite illusionary. They're not real obstacles. They're just stuff that's in the way. Okay, so it's, at the moment, you need to push forward. You need to push past. You need to relook at things and take note, because these are all patterns that we've got to break. Okay. Moving energy this minute, spot on. Heart chakra, a lot. Absolutely need to take aboard my own advice. Yeah, we all do. Okay, because as we learn and we see forward, it's okay. You're human. You know, we're not Superman, Superwoman, but we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Sometimes we just got to remind ourselves, okay? But at the moment, there's something that you're not seeing that you need to shift because you're guarded, okay? It's sending you back in, you know, those things. But you're just processing at the moment, okay? So go easy on yourself at the moment, okay? But understand that your path alone. This card. This B card, your path alone. This talks about that it's for us to work these things out, for us to deal with. Okay, so we've got to do the inner work. We've got to do the understanding. We've got to connect with our feelings. We've got to do that. Connecting with feelings is a good thing. And you reverse engineer. You go back and we work out why we're feeling that way, why it's hurting, and then we've got to understand the behavior and how it's affecting our behavior. Well, not so much. Yeah, well, behavior, our choices. Okay, because when we just keep doing things the old way, we start to fall into that victim of circumstances, and that's not we don't want that. We want to move forward. We want to just do all these positive things and move forward, and we want to grow, and we want to be the best version of ourselves. So that's really important for you at the moment. Just shift that perception and see how things go. And your happy card is surrender. Accept people and situations exactly how they are, without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best direction. Okay, this is becoming aware. This is getting out of our head and stop overthinking. This is just taking that third person point of view and seeing things for what they are, and then getting that head clear and making the right decision. Very important for you. I hope that has helped you. And that reading was donated by Cindy. Thank you very much, Cindy. And I have another reading to do for Cindy. Okay. I hope that's helped you, Anastasia. Okay. That's when I want to put that stack of cards. Yeah, I'll put it there. Okay. Who have we got now? G'day, Tina. How you going? Oh, really? Since you put it like that. Emily, being gentle hygienist is a good. What do you want to do? Do you like to do that sort of thing? Are you chasing money, Emily? Are you chasing money, or you want to do something you love? What are you doing? You want to do something that's going to make you happy, or are you chasing a paycheck? Doesn't matter what career you pick. You can make something of anything. But have a good night, Camilla. What do you feel in your heart? You chasing money? If you want to do it, do it. That's a choice that you're going to make for yourself. Okay? I can't make, free will. You're going to make that choice yourself. If you feel like that would be a good one for you, then do it. It will be what you make of it. Okay, Jacqueline. Do you want a reading? Hey, Penny. Okay. Jacqueline, would you like a reading? Courtesy of Cindy. Yeah. Okay. Messages for Jacqueline. Running out of. Got to move. Get rid of some cards. I could just move my coffee, but that ain't gonna happen. Okay. Okay, look, Jacqueline, what's going on with you at the moment? Situation. Okay. I got the Seers card inverted. See beyond your current situation. This is your focus is on the obstacles, on the things that you don't like at the moment. Okay, in this situation, you're going to remain neutral. Okay, you're going to be neutral. Things aren't so black. I got the here. Look, things aren't so black and white. Aren't so black and white. Okay, this is when we're going to neutral. We're going to become the observer. It's all about observing. But when it's about us, we jump to all sorts of conclusion. We're all guilty of it, every single one of us. But Spirit's saying that you need to see things for what they are at the moment, because this is putting you. This is putting you in balance. Okay, this negative. I've got that there's negativity around you, and it's bringing you way out of balance. Okay, there's a lot of deep diving. There's a lot of room that you need to understand. This is about getting into that heart space, clearing that mind, and digging deep for you at the moment. Because I've got your energies all over the place. Okay, and this should be. And there's a reason Spirit was. This is supposed to be a time when I've got the shapeshifter card inverted. Like this is supposed to raise you up and feel your gifts, but it just seems that you've gone into reaction mode. And as I say, you've got to take the high ground on whatever's going on. Things aren't what they seem. Okay, because when we go into judgment, we come from a point of view, and when we're connected to a point of view, we only see from a certain direction. Okay, but we need to be out of judgment. We need to see all around. Okay, because when we do that, then we can see things for what they are, and then when we can understand things for what they are, because there's someone. It's like there's someone around you, and they're just ticking you off at the moment. Okay, but they're just doing their thing. Okay, they're just doing their thing for their reasons, and whether it's good, bad, right, or wrong, I'm not here to decide that. But at the moment, you're getting asked to shift your perception, because there's something you're not seeing. Spirit wants you to see it at the moment. Okay, because I've got look. I don't know if this is the one. Yeah. Okay. Look, because I've got the shit. I got to hear you biting someone's head off at the moment. Oh, there's some negativity that you're holding on to. Okay, because it's not going to work with this person. Okay, it's not going to work. It's not going to respond. It's going to make things. It's going to make things worse. Okay. I mean, they're speaking up and setting boundaries is one thing. Jacqueline. But I'm being told that you need to respond with grace and gratitude, because until you do, you're not see things for what they are. And when you can see things for what they are, this becomes really powerful. Okay, this is when we work out that it's not always about us, even though it's affecting us, and then we can help heal people, or heal ourselves, and understand why people are hurt and people around us. But you just at the moment, the message is you need to back off, because I've got here, look, moving forward, I've got the water guardian, connect with your emotions. Your emotions running high. This is triggering you. This is something you need to look into at the moment, Jacqueline. You need to look in, why am I getting triggered? Why is this happening? Because it's hard, because we're going to understand these things. And when you say, well, because they pissed me off, or because they did wrong against me, we've got to go deep in that. Okay, we got to connect with our emotions and work out, okay, look, they're doing their thing. Why is it affecting me so much? Okay, because I've got here, you got to let go of it. You have to let go of this stuff. Okay, and get out of your head. You're in your head about it. You've got to get out of your head. This thing's got you going round. You've got to let go. Need to let go. Very important that you let go at the moment. I've got the see, look, inverted moving forward. I've got the wise one. Grow within your current situation. See, there's a lesson in everything. This thing, we move past the situation. We start dealing with this the proper way. Okay, we got to look for a lesson. There'll be a lesson in it, and when we do these lessons, this is what helps us to grow. This is what helps us to move forward. This is what helps us to become the people that we need to become. Okay, it's very important for you. Okay, yeah, and it's time to rise. Okay, rise above it. That means take the higher ground. Okay, we can come down to this level and deal with it in the 3D, or we can take the higher path, the rose. We can learn from the situation. We can raise ourselves up and come from a high vibration. Okay, and then we bring it up to us. We don't go down to its level. Okay, we got to rise that above and bring it up to us. Okay, that's how we deal with these things. That's how. It's a far better way of doing it. This will teach you a lot about yourself. Okay, because at the moment you are weaving your own reality. Okay, this is inside the head. This is your, where our focus goes, energy flows, and then when energy flows to something, it grows it. Okay, it shouldn't be setting you off. No one should be able to trigger you. So, well, you can, you can always trust if someone's a liar, you can trust them to be a liar. Doesn't matter. Okay, then it's their choice. Their actions have consequences too, and we've got to understand that. Okay, and we can't let it pull us down into our stuff. Okay, not very good. We're going to take the high ground. We're going to be above that. We're going to be stronger. And your happy card is surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poison you. Trying to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward. Positive situation in your life. Okay, this is about letting go of it. Okay, and then the positivity will come. As long as we stay there and hold on to it and get pissed off, then they will continue to have power off. They're pissing you off, they've got power over you. Okay, you've got to connect with your emotions and find out why you're getting triggered from it, and then understand. And when we can understand that they're just being them. And it must suck to be them, to have that sort of attitude, okay? And then we can stop taking it on board ourselves. Okay? We only let these things affect us. These things only affect us when we let them. Okay? And we don't understand why. Okay? Yeah, Michaela, if you've donated, yeah, you can have a reading. And that reading, that's the whole point. You want an extended reading like that one, you donate amount and you go in the donated queue to get an extended reading. And otherwise, I just read who I'm drawn to. And I do run out readings at the end of the show. And that was a donated reading from... Thank you, Cindy. You are so gorgeous. Oh, yeah. If you want to make a private booking, do it through my website and just in the chat. And that's the best way to do it. And then you can get one of these. And all private sessions, I record the audio, then send you an audio so you can listen to a phone, go over it, because sometimes they're quite in-depth and they have quite a lot of detail. And mine are the guidance readings, so it's good to go back and go, okay, what were we talking about dealing with that situation? You can go back to it, double check and go, that's right, boom. And on the private sessions too, you can ask me questions about certain things and I can go into that and have a look at all sorts of things for you that you want to have a look at. Okay, how you're going about it. So you can say, like I'm in a relationship, or how am I going for my job? And I won't tell you if you're going to get the job, right? I'll tell you what Spirit's saying, how you should go about it to give the best possible outcome. Okay, because that's what it is. It's not about knowing. Because if I told you something was going to happen, would it still happen if you did nothing about it? If I told you it wasn't going to happen, would you do nothing about it? Would you do something about it or nothing about it? Okay, you can get us into all these timelines. Sometimes I can conform, but it's about imparting you with knowledge so you can move forward on the best possible timeline. Okay, and now I've got Michaela. Are you? Oh, sorry, I've got Angelita. Angelita, are you there? Michaela, you're after Angelita. Yeah, oh, thanks, Steffi. Yeah, there's my website. Just hit the chat button in there because then it comes up on my phone. So all the messages, you just got a chat box on my website. And the scammers don't create whole websites, so it's the safest way. Because I've got people just got my personal profile now, and they're putting out fake profiles and all that sort of stuff. They're just scammers. If you ever get anything from me, go into the actual profile and have a good look at it. Because I only have a couple of pictures if it's a scammer. And if it's not a scammer, you can look down and go, oh, yeah, that profile's been there since bloody 5 years ago, or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Okay, Angelita, you're up. You're the next contestant. Oh, those are not readings. I said I haven't lost so much parents. Oh, that sucks, Ruth. Okay, we'll get to you. Angelita. How you going, Angelita? Oh, and also, if any of you want a free read, like a whole, I don't offer people. If you ever get a message for a private free reading, it's garbage. It's not me. I don't do that. The only free readings, private readings that I do give are ones for customers who bought pouches. So if you buy a psychic defense pouch off me, then I give you a free reading. But that's the only way to get a free reading off of me. Or send me a deck of cards, and I'll test them on you. Not a problem. Cindy doesn't want me reading for her, but every time she sends me a set of cards, I give her a reading with them. Okay, Angelita. Messages for Angelita. It's a hard one, trying to get ourselves out of that, Angelita. My God. Messages for Angelita. Okay. Angelita. Okay. Look, it's hard for you at the moment. You're getting, well, stress, sadness. Okay, but at the moment you're not getting enough sleep, Angelita. You need to get some more sleep. Okay. Okay. I've got the first card I got for you is a hunter. Track down your fears and desires. You're not this important. Sleep is really important for you. Okay. But you know, you got to understand that things take time to develop. Okay. And this is a time for you to rise at the moment. This is why you're getting attacked. You're getting attacked. Okay. Got that. Sleep. Check. You need, yeah, man, I got a card that says you need to get more sleep. That's a priority for you. Okay. And if you're up inside your head, the main card I've got for you is the Hunter's card. This is tracking down your fears and desires, actually. This is a part of knowing yourself. It's time to go, okay, what are my desires? What do I want to accomplish? What makes me tick? Okay. And then our fears is like, okay, what's holding me back? Okay, get down a piece of paper, write it down, and find these things out, because then you'll start to get insight. Spirit will start to give you insight on it. Okay, because it's time for you to raise up at the moment. Okay, but we need you to hunt down the hunter card. We need you to track down. Okay, this is about knowing you, working out you, and going, okay, I'm sick of this, whatever's going on, I'm sick of it. Okay, let's get it out. Let's get it on paper. What's holding me back? Okay, because sometimes these things can be very confronting and we don't want to look at them. Okay, but this is what we need to do, is we need to look at these things. We need to look at fears. It's just uncomfortable stuff that makes us uncomfortable, things that we don't like. Okay, because at the moment I got you're all in your head about it, too much inside your head at the moment. Okay, because I got the Seers card, see beyond your current situation, and that is inverted. So this is all you're thinking about at the moment. You've been thinking about this one thing and it's just doing your head in. Okay, and it's closing your heart off. Okay, and it's stopping, but it's closing you up. Okay, because it's you overthinking it, overanalyzing it. Okay, it's time to stop that, crack out of it, because I've got here, look, under the action card, Heart Guardian, saying that this is closed you emotionally off at the moment. You need to open that emotions. You need to track those emotions. You need to understand why you've got those emotions. Okay, this is all part of tracking down our fears and our desires. Okay, which is the main card for your for that you're reading at the moment. But around the H card, it's about being curious. I mean, when our heart's guarded, we need to. This is when we need to go back. We need to do that work where we actually have to track back our emotions. We have to go deep inside. We have to be curious and how can I fix this? You know, there's some meditation is hard. Sometimes we've got to go and get some release work done. We've got to go and get some bars run, or we've got to go and get some NLP done. These people that can help us work through this releasement of past relationships or past hurts. Okay, help us identify them, bring them up, and just get rid of them. It's very important because we don't want to hold on to this stuff. The stuff just holds us back. Okay, and what's happening is you're rising vibration at the moment. Angelita, what's happening is it's bringing stuff up for you. It's bringing a lot of stuff up for you. So it's good because the stuff is coming up to be dealt with. Okay, right, but we must deal with this. It needs to be set free. But the card before, set free, is the High Priestess, mystical, your hardest power, and that's inverted. That's saying, look, you need to bring this up and deal with it. It's there to be dealt with. It's there to come up. It's there to be come up and released and understood and released. Okay, so you can level up at the moment, Angelita. Okay, all this, it's not, you know, you think you're on a bad trot. No, it's just stuff coming up. It's just stuff that does no longer resonate with you. It's coming up to be released. It's coming up to be dealt with. This is positive. This is good. This is what we want. This is what happens when we rise in vibration. You know, rise in vibration, everything's all bloody roses. No, more stuff comes along that doesn't resonate, and we level up again. Okay, it's a beautiful thing. It's not that hard. It feels, yeah, it's hard, but it's not that hard. Okay, it is, but it's not. But it's worth everything, because when you start to do that, you start to become far more aware of a lot of things. A lot of things. Okay, when you start to become aware, you start to see things on a multi-dimensional level like nothing else. Okay, and that's where you want to get. That's where you want to get, Angelita. Okay, but this is all part. This is all part of it. It's all raising you up at the moment. Okay, I have to do this and hesitating. Yeah, it's hard. Well, it's hard. At the same time, it's easy. You know what's harder? Going back to the way I used to do things, the way I used to live life, the way I used to think about life. That's hard. God, I don't know how I just lived that way. That was garbage. Who wants to go back to the old ways? Fear in the 3D? Yeah, no thanks. Come on. Let's create beings. Let's create our reality. Okay, let's have limitless possibilities, not go back to victim of circumstances. Okay, and I've got here, look, the Know Your Labels cards, Angelita. The Know Your Labels cards. This is about giving yourself more credit, knowing what you are, who you are. You know, you've come so far, you've done so many things. You're moving forward. You're doing. This is about, you need to really know yourself and give yourself more credit in a lot of areas. Okay, because I know it feels crappy sometimes. It can feel really crappy. Okay, but we've got to get away from that. Okay, we've got to get away from that, and we've got to understand who we are, because you have come so far. The next card I've got for you is retreat and recharge. Okay, but I've got, that's all good, but it feels like there's a bit of negativity around you, and I'm not sure if there's someone else or you, but I'm getting there's something's in your ear, whether it's you or something else. Something's in your ear giving you the wrong information. Okay, we do that to ourselves, and other people do it to keep us where they want us to be. Okay, and this could be yourself or someone else telling you, putting limitations on you. Okay, because they know that when we rise up, we're not going to resonate as much. Okay. Okay, well, they're giving you, it might be positive information, but they're not doing it in your best interest. Okay, it's not necessarily manipulation. They just, well, sometimes people do things because they think it's the right thing for them. They think it's the right thing to do, but sometimes these people, well, yeah, it's bad information that's coming. This person's giving you. So time to rise above it, because at the moment you're coming down to it. It's affecting you badly, and you need to rise above that information. And this is why we're going to do things for ourselves and understand for ourselves, so we don't fall into these pit traps. Because other people just, sometimes they get scared because they're looking at us move away as we grow, and they're worried about not you know, they're starting not to resonate. Yeah, watch out for them. Okay, you got to rise above that crap. Because at the moment, it's part of the reason why you're getting pulled down. Okay. Okay, and your happy card is surrender to effortless. Stop pushing so hard. Take the art of living. Means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Time to go with the flow. Okay, time to get in that zone. Okay, just flow with things. Stop being so hard on yourself. I feel I'm getting a lot of self-judgment. Okay, and that's coming from your fears. Okay, and from you not knowing you. Okay, know your labels. You not knowing you, because you've done so much and you've come so far. You're gonna remember. Okay, but it's time for you to get curious and dig deep into these situations, into self at the moment, Angelita. Okay, because we rise up in some areas, and the areas that we haven't got a good foundation in, they come up to bite us on the butt, and we've got to work them out. Okay, so time to get curious about that. Okay, and then that priestess card will turn around, and you can harness your mystic power and go, "Thanks for coming." You know, that's what we want. That's what we want. Okay, Angelita, thank you for the donation. Now we've got Michaela. Just remember, people, if you want an extended reading, please donate. The PayPal link is in the show notes. And yeah, PayPal link's in the show notes. Otherwise, I'll read who I'm drawn to. Happy times, happy times, happy times. Dog needs to learn to use its... Who's training the dog? Whose job is it to train the dog, Tina? Is it your dog? Love advice from any love advice? Yeah, don't fall in love. Hey, if I'm drawn to you, I'm drawn to you. Otherwise, make a donation. Okay, because I got a lot of people that don't. I'll do run-out readings at the end of the show. Okay, I have a donated reading from Michaela. Michaela, you there? Damn straight. It's hard not to sometimes. Okay, Michaela. Okay, what do we got for you? It's a sunny day in Adelaide. Look at the skies out. The clouds are pretty still though. I haven't seen one blade of grass move. Haven't seen one cloud move. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's hard. If I'm drawn to you, I'll be drawn to you. And there's run-out readings at the end of the show, so everyone gets a mini reading at the end of the show. So just hang around, Ruth. If I miss you, I get you. But there's always Steffi's number of destiny. You just have to pick the number. And okay, at the moment, Michaela, this is all about, look, you're falling into the trap of circumstances. It's time for you to rise above in circumstances. Okay, because I've got the magic gun, unlock the magic within. This is inverted. All right, there's magic, there's power, there's insight, there's a whole heap of stuff, Michaela, inside of you, waiting to burst out, waiting to come forward. Okay, you have power, you have knowledge, you have all sorts of things, but at the moment, okay, you're not using it. You're falling in. I've got the winter card, take care of your needs. You're putting everything else first. okay, and you're neglecting yourself. You need to stand up. You need to set boundaries. You need to stop neglecting yourself. There's things that you need to do for you, okay, regardless of your situation. You need to get things right for you. We're the only person that can do things for us, because at the moment I'm feeling that you're just neglecting yourself. Absolutely neglecting yourself. Okay, and this is causing you to tip. This is causing you to go off balance at the moment. Okay, because circumstances are coming, and you just, at the moment, it feels like you're caving into everything. When you should be going, wait a sec, I got to stand up. I got to fight. Okay, look. Okay, because there's been active. I got the motion card, and I've got be fearless and stand strong, and that's inverted. So this is like rolling over and just freezing up at the moment. When you got to start go, hey, wait a sec, I matter. There's things about me that I need to do for me, and they matter, and it's all about that mattering, because there's information trying to come in, but you're not going to hear it. Why? Because it won't make any sense from your perception at the moment. Okay, I've got information that's coming in to help you, but you need to rise up. You need to stand up for yourself. Okay, because what are those things? Like, I got the trust in the science card. That card's about what would you tell someone else to do in your situation? What would you tell them to do? Okay, because I've got the information that's coming there, but you got to tell yourself and listen. Okay, I got the information that's coming to you, but it's from you. It's inside of you. All that information. You know what to do. Okay, you need to take some of your own advice, and you need to just, impact, because like the magic's within you. The stuff's within you. You need to activate it. Take care of your needs and activate it, and stand up and activate it, because man, you're the one. Okay, you're the one that can get your life the way you need it to be. Okay, very, very, very important, because I've got the great teacher. Learn from your spiritual experiences. This is moving forward. Time to stand up and learn from your spiritual experiences. Okay, because at the moment, look, we've got to understand that, from our experiences, I've got the Seeker's Journey, and when we learn from these spiritual experiences, we're gonna dive deep. We're going to dive deep, and we're going to ask questions to ourselves. How does this affect me? How can I do a better version of this? Is there something I can do? Because otherwise we sit going, oh, that's too hard, that's too hard, that's too hard. And we just got to analyze things sometimes and go, okay, what can be done about that? There's always ways that we can dig deep, and we can solve these problems ourselves, because I feel like there's a lot of information that you're hanging out for. You want answers, but I keep getting told that they're all inside of you. They're all inside of you. Okay, some of it's your advice. Okay, you've got everything here to deal with your current situation. It's all within you. Okay, but you've just got to take care of your needs. You're important, and what we do is we get run down. It's like you're not honoring yourself. Okay, you're going into circumstances running the show for you at the moment. Okay, you've got to rise above that. You've got to stand up and fight. Okay, because it's all there. And look, you're expecting things just to happen. Okay, I've got this card inverted, which is look at the future. And this card is saying, look, things sometimes take time to grow. They take time to develop. We have to nurture. This is about, at the moment, this is about you. This is about you need to start nurturing yourself spiritually. Okay, well, the wisdom, the innate wisdom, all the stuff inside you, it needs nurturing. It needs time to grow. You need to bring it forward. You need to bring it. You need to nurture yourself. Okay, and give yourself that comfort, and let it develop. Okay, it's like you're putting too much pressure on yourself, and it's causing you into reaction mode, and it's not a good place to be. Okay, because I got a white witch inverted. Be the light. This means This means that you're going down. You're coming down to the level of the crap, dealing with it on its terms, when you should be bringing it up to you and making it deal with on your terms. Okay, so who's running the show? It's not you at the moment, but you're capable of running the show. Okay, I'm getting here, look, cause and effect card. Cause and effect. This is when you're going to stand up. You're going to take the high ground. You're going to shine that light, be that positivity, and just go for it. Go for it. It's all for you. This is time for you to rise. This is brilliant. Okay, so there's a lot of process and absorb. So there's a lot of stuff that you're going to have to process, absorb, and put into action at the moment. Okay, and then Yeah, you'll get this. You'll get this. This is what we all have to do when we get in these situations, Michaela. This is how we strengthen ourselves. This is how we grow ourselves. This is how we become that stronger person, that passionate person, that confident person. And that's how we start having the life that we want. We don't belly over. Okay, and people say we take responsibility. We've got to be, it's no one else's fault. It's always our fault. And it's not, doesn't mean that everything else is never you. What I'm getting at is us taking responsibility for everything involving us is the only input device we have into our lives. Is taking responsibility for everything we can take responsibility for. Okay, that's the interface that we have with life. So, and if we're not using that interface, then we become a victim of circumstances. And when we become a victim of circumstances, we're not in the driver's seat of life. Okay, the last card I've got for you, the happy card. After that one, let's hope it's a happy card. You're going to need one, Michaela. Okay, surrender procrastination. Now's the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Take action and will attract success. Okay, get it happening. Get it happening. It's all you, girl. You go. You show that world. You share that world. You create that life. You become that person that you want to be. Okay, that you deserve to be. You owe it to yourself. Okay, Michaela? You do it. Do it, sweetheart. You do it and you do it good. Okay? I hope that's helped you, beautiful. Okay. Just check for any more donated readings. Now, Amanda, you donated for Ruth. Oh, Ruth. Going through a hard trot, Ruth. Thank you, Amanda. Namaste, Amanda. See, look at that. Look, see, this is how good some of these viewers are. You know, they want people. You see someone and it calls out to you, pay it forward. That's just so beautiful. You're beautiful, Amanda. Okay, so Ruth. That's okay. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to give you people the messages that you need to help you move forward. That's what it's about. I love doing it. It touches my heart when it touches your heart, you know. That made me tear up. I got chili on my hands again. Chili on my eye. Oh, I got some scorpions the other day. Some scorpion chilies. Oh, I had one I cut one up and I put it on a wrap. I made a wrap and I put a whole scorpion chili in. It was hot. It was hot. It was hot. I was like, whoa. Hey, Louise. Okay. So, okay, Ruth. What do we got here? Absolutely. Absolutely well said. Ruth. Okay, where's Ruth again? Scorpion. Oh, Steffi, I went to the when I was at the expo, I did a reading for a gentleman at the expo, and he must have known someone that knew me, because I do a reading for this old guy, and he just hands out this bag, and it's got 3 scorpion chilies and a Carolina Reaper chili. And man, and one of the scorpions, I bit the end off of it, and then I couldn't find it, and it was down on the carpet where I was unpacking, and I found it this morning, so I put it in my lunch. Very hot. I know you got some growing, haven't you? Okay, Ruth. You're up. Okay, Ruth. Okay. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, Cindy. Chile, chile, chile. Okay, Ruth. Ruth, you're stressed. You're stressed. Okay, but you're in your head about it a lot at the moment. You're all inside your head. Right, 1,000 things, 1,000 ideas going on. So that means if your intuition cut in or anything like that, any answers that you're after, you're not going to hear them because you've got 1,000 things on the list. And all the answers you need to move forward, they're on that list. But it's like a needle in a haystack for you at the moment, Ruth. Okay, because you're not taking care of you. You're not taking care of your needs. You're more worried about, oh, this person needs that. That person needs that. I've got to. What are they going to? What are they going to think? What are they going to think if I don't do that? Oh, I need to help them. You got to start thinking of yourself. Start putting yourself forward in some of these areas, Ruth. You're wearing yourself down. You're getting battered. You're wearing yourself down. Okay. I don't know if you've got 100 kids or what, but if you have, you've got to set boundaries. Okay. Because you're getting run down. You're not looking after you. You're not doing things that you need to do for you. And when we neglect us, we just go around as a little servant to life. And this is drawing you out. This is taking your energy. This is taking your love. Taking your love for yourself away. Your heart's screaming out for you for you to nurture and take care of it. Okay? It's almost like you're going into victim mode. The circumstances just dictate your everything. Got to snap out of it. We can only snap ourselves out of that. Okay, because I got the winter card. Take care of your needs. That's not happening for you at the moment. Okay, and we need you to take care of your needs. You need you to take care of your needs because no one else is going to take care of your needs. We have to be accountable for ourselves. Okay, but at the moment, I'm going to get some more cards happening. What's that? I mean, you don't know where you want to go. You don't know what you want to do. You just things aren't happening for you. But you got to rise up. It's time for you. I just feel that you know it's coming to a crunch point where you got to start to make. You got to start to make some choices. Okay. Otherwise, you're gonna. This is how it is. I know it's hard. Okay, but here, look, I've got, look, what do I've got, like, what do you seek? Are you really trying to make the changes? Do you really want to change? I've got the Seeker's card. This is saying, like, what do you want? What are you after? Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Sorry, just getting rid of a scanner. Accurate reading. You wish, mate. Get your own show, Ricky James. Okay, but at the moment, what do you seek? What do you want to do about it? Where do you want to go with it? It's like you've got no direction. It's like, oh, I want change, but where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I look? I don't know where to look. It starts with you taking care of your needs and repairing yourself, repairing your heart, nurturing that inner child. And you need to, because if you're just doing everything externally for everyone else, we're going to look at why we're doing that. We're doing that because we think they'll like us more. We're going to be secure in ourselves and set up these boundaries. I mean, it's time. I got here. Look, it's time to be brave and honest with yourself. And sometimes it hurts because we see things about ourselves that we don't like. But yourself is screaming out to yourself to nurture it, to love it, to help it heal. Your inner self is screaming out to you, Ruth, saying, I need help. You've got to help. You need to, because the way you're looking at things, you're looking at things, the circumstances, and you're inside your head non-stop. And we've got, I got the eagle. See, it's inverted. See something from a higher perspective. Okay. And you're looking at the obstacles. All you see is the obstacles. When we want to make these changes, when we want to do things for ourselves, we just see the obstacles. Okay, and when we don't look at the big picture, when we look at the obstacles, that's what we see as our blocks. And you're looking at all your blocks, looking at all the can'ts at the moment, Ruth. You're going, I can't because of that, because of that, because of that, because of that. I can't do it. And when that's all our focus, that becomes our reality. Is we can't. And where do we go? Where do we go from there? We got nowhere to go. We just put a wall. You just put a wall up in front of you. And when we start to see things from the big picture, we go, you know, see, I want to go there to that higher place. You know what happens? We just walk around. What's in our way? We go, that's where I'm headed. We walk around. Ah, get it. Train. We're going to catch a train. I ain't got money for a ticket. Okay, money. Let's get some money. What can we do? Turn around, grab some money. You know, like we just go around these obstacles because we're headed there. And you've got to be getting that mindset, because look, be here and now. You're always somewhere else. You're always thinking, and never present. Okay, when we're thinking of the past, you're putting limitations on yourself for the future. We're thinking of the future, you're thinking it's going to turn out like the past, and all you're doing is creating limitations all around yourself. Stop that. We're going to snap ourselves out of that, because we're the only one that can, Ruth. You've got to make that choice. You've got to make that conscious choice. You've got to get out of your head and be in the present. Okay, because what happens is the present is the only interface with life in existence. Is the present moment, is where we watch everything unfold. If you're thinking about something, or thinking about what's going to what's going to happen in 5 minutes, or thinking what's going to happen when you get home, or thinking about, it's okay to go, oh, what are we going to have to dinner tonight? We can plan that. That's fine. But then boom, left it. But if we're always thinking of something, then something is about that. Well, what about that? They will think, we create all these constructs in our head about what people are in a conversation. We're worried about what we're going to say next, and we're not even present in the conversation, listening to what they're exactly saying. And we're not in the driver's seat of life, Ruth. You've got to come into the driver's seat of life. It's been a long time since you've been behind the steering wheel of life. At the moment, you're not in the driver's seat. Circumstances are dictating everything for you. You've got to get out of that love. Yeah, because I got moving forward. I got the wise one. Grow within your current situation. That's inverted. You're not growing. There's all this stuff which you can be making. Okay, let's do something about it, and then applying that. Okay, because at the moment you reap. You know, you're reaping what you sow, and reaping what the sow is. They're saying this is that drives. When you're not driving that car, that car's going everywhere. What do you expect? Okay. I've got, next I've got trust in the science. What's the, you give people other advice, and we give people other advice because we're detached from it, and we give them good advice that works. Time to start taking some of your own advice. There's some gold in there. There's some reason that you've got that wisdom, but when you start talking to your advice, that's when the wise one, grow within your current situation. That's when that turns around. And then you start to grow, you start to move forward and nurture that self with love, okay? Because at the moment, it's important for you to hold that positive space and not just get tipped over, okay? So it's all about creating that positivity and always going back to it, regardless of your circumstances. Don't let your circumstances dictate, because at the moment, you're absorbing everything else around you, okay? And you're taking it onto yourself. And it's not having a positive effect. It's having a negative effect, okay? Okay, but now, Ruth, it's time to stand up and fight. Okay, this is a stand up and fight card. This is what you need to do. You need to battle for control of your life again. Okay, 1 second. And your happy card is surrender fear. Okay? You got so much inside your head sometimes that you're worried about how things are going to turn out. It's limitations that you created on yourself. Okay? Okay. Surrender. Your happy card is surrender fear. Let go of the fearful. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. Okay? Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward, Ruth. Okay? These are good happy cards, Cindy. I like these. Thank you, Cindy. Cindy bought me this deck. And that deck. That deck and that deck. Oh, I bought myself that deck, but Cindy bought me that deck. Thank you, Cindy. That's okay, darling Ruth. It's not easy. It's not easy. Okay? Yours is around the 1 hour mark if you need to go back and watch it on the show. It's around the 1 hour mark. Okay. I've got... Okay. Lisa. I've got Lisa is the next donation, and then we'll get to the cool section. We might even get to Steffi's number of destiny. I reckon I'll do that soon. And just remember, people, if you're taking on too many other people's energies at the moment, sometimes it's not all us. Sometimes, you know, we just pick up on other people's energies and knocks us about like we would not believe. And I make an enchant sacred medicine pouches, and they're really powerful tools. Really powerful. As soon as I can find it. Where did I find it? And these tools, they will not only assist you in if you suffer from anxiety and stress, these are game changers, absolute game changers. Each one of them is custom made to suit your needs. I can twig them for areas that you're struggling to help you. But not only that, is as you wear them, you realize what all energies aren't yours. You start to become more aware of energies. And when you start to become more aware of energies, you start to become more aware. And it accelerates your spiritual, it will help accelerate your spiritual growth. Okay. But contact me first if you're an international. I'm in Australia. If you're international, you need to contact me first so I can see if I can send it to you. And also, with every purchase of a pouch, you get a free private reading session with me. Fancy that. Pouch and a free reading session. Free reading session. They're on special at the moment, $50, because they're usually $70. Okay. Where am I up to? Okay. Night shift. We'll get to your number soon, Steffi. Okay, Lisa. Lisa, you're up. Lisa Collins. Okay. Hello, Lisa. It's time to let go of something, Lisa. It's time to let go of it. You know you got to let go of it. You've been hanging on. You've been hanging on, Lisa. I don't know what it is. But Spirit's calling you up to step up to the plate. Okay, look, I've got the autumn card inverted. Release the old and rest. This is something old you're hanging on to. Okay, and I've got see things from a higher perspective. So you're just looking at the obstacles. You're looking at how it affects you at the moment, and this is not because I've got information. There's information to help you with this situation. It's trying to come in, Lisa, but it can't come in because where you're looking from, it's obscured. It's obscured. You know, sometimes something can be right under our nose. We can't see it because our nose is in the way. And we step to the side and look, and then go, oh, there it is. Okay, that's like you at the moment because you've got an attachment to this outcome or whatever's going on. It feels like you're stressed. You're stressed in your head. Okay, but it's because sometimes it hurts. But at the moment, Lisa, it's you need to see things from the big picture. And look, I got the medicine mother here, so you know this. You know this. Spirit's telling you. I've got here the medicine mother. I know you're inner knowing. It's not working out, and you're going to make a choice. You're going to make a choice, Lisa. You know it's not working. Whatever it is, it's not working. But you're hanging on to it. Is this a relationship, Lisa? Your attachment to someone and you don't want to let go, but you know it's not happening. Your heart's telling you. Your inner knowing's telling you. So, is this someone? Because whatever's happening is not resonating in your heart. It's having its toll on you. And I've got the direction guardian inverted. Choose your path, but you're not choosing. It's like you're too scared to do anything. You're too scared. Oh, but what about? This is anything your way, and you've got to make that choice. You've got to make that hard call. And you're waiting for more information about this, but you don't need to. It's already there. You have all the information you need, but you've got to act upon it. I've got waiting for important information. That's inverted. That means you're stagnant. You don't want to move on this. You're like, no, I'm good. Okay, what do you seek? What do you really want? This is about. You need to, Lisa. You need to dig deeper in this situation. Is this what you really want? Is this really what you want? Is it good enough for you? Because you shouldn't be feeling this way. You shouldn't be in this situation if it's what you want. Okay? Because it's like this is just collapsed you in and you're like, I know, but and it's making you inactive. Because I've got here, like, the next card I've got is, moving forward is like the Lord, take charge with authority. That's inverted. Okay, and it's time to move. You need to take charge in your current situation. You need to take, right, and get out of your head, and you need to set this free. This thing is just, whatever it is, it's not working. You've got all these constructs. You're just seeing the obstacles in front of you, and you're holding on to it so tight because you don't want to let go, and it's eating you away. This is going to, I just don't feel like I don't know if this is going to make you bitter, but it's time to let it go. What are you worried about? Here, look, I've got an unorthodox approach. Sometimes we get set in our ways, but this and that, and I've already made my mind up. But you've made your mind up, but I've got the unorthodox approach, and this card's, well, it's inactive at the moment, but it's saying you've got to shake things up. You've got to be flexible. You got to think on your feet, be flexible. Okay, nothing's set in stone at the moment. Lisa, you need to be devoted and committed to yourself before anyone else, before anything else. Okay, you just got to take that step and trust everything's going to work out, even if we can't see how it's going to work out. Because I've got the sage here, be devoted, committed. There needs to be some sort of everything's going to work out in the long run. Okay, you got to give me. You got to get. Look, I got the leap of faith. I got the leap of fortune. Things take time. Things are going to unvolve. But I've got to be a curious creature. This is time. This is time where you got to get outside the box. Look, unorthodox approach. Inverted. It needs to be an orthodox approach. Okay, we've got to get out of that head, and you got to try something different. You got to try something real different. Okay. So I've got leap of faith and I've got be a curious creature. That's about just, and with the orthodox card, unorthodox, it's about just getting other options. Okay. It's got to be, it's hard. Okay. The last card for you is surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's message about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized or happy, move forward. Okay, and your reading's around the 120, the 115 mark or something around like that. If you want to go back and read it, listen to it later. Okay, Lisa, I hope that's helped you. Not a good situation. But you'll get through it. Did you leave the door open, bro? Yes. It's no good if all the cold air's coming in. It's my brother. He was born in a tent. Yeah, definitely born in a tent. Okay. Myla, before we get to your readings, I've got a reading to do for, let's see, between, let's see, okay, people, it's time for funk that bass, mate. Funk that bass. So people, put a number if you have not have a reading and you would like extended reading. Steffi has donated for one of you brilliant people to have a read. Ah, Melanie's getting it. Okay, put a number between 25 and 45 just once. We'll do one round and see if anyone gets it. And if you get the right number, you'll get the extended reading donated by Steffi. Keep going. Only once. Oh, you've had a reading, Lisa. It's just the ones that haven't had a reading yet. Yep. Tina, you can't just keep going, Tina. What do you think? I was born yesterday? Come on. Okay, have another shot, Tina. You've had 2 shots. You've had 3 shots actually. So everyone else, put another number in. Hey Chantel, how you going, gorgeous? Number is Tina. You've had like 15,000 guesses. Put another number in, people. What do you reckon, Steffi? How you going? Okay. Fine. You had like 1,000 guesses there. That's it. The number's done. It's done. It's dusted. Okay. Oh yeah, man, it's your donation. Okay, Tina. I guess I will give you a reading. Okay. Are you still picking numbers? You got it. See? Number 38. Good night, Michelle. You have a lovely night. Okay. Tina, you just look. You're still looking at things at face value, Tina. Okay. You're still looking at things that are just right in front of you and dealing with the circumstances, and you need to move beyond circumstances at the moment. The circumstances aren't changing. Okay, look, you're just inside your head. You're inside your head about everything, and it's like the circumstances dictate your life at the moment. I've got set your sights higher. I've got see beyond your current situation. I've got over here. I've got see from a higher perspective. Okay, you're playing a short game at the moment, Tina, and it's not working for you. Okay, because look, I got to take care of your needs. You're not taking care of your needs. You're not putting yourself first. You're just still going through the motions. Okay, you need to set those boundaries. Okay, because you haven't brought things into balance. Things are still unbalanced. Nothing's going to change from you until you just think of the big picture and see beyond the current situation. Go, okay, how can I make these changes that I need to make? It's all about changes. Okay, I go here, unbalanced. Take care of your needs. Higher perspective inside your head. Still haven't. This stuff is going to keep going and going the way. Nothing's going to change until you make a change, Tina. You have to. Yeah, it happens. This is not about the emergency in the family, Tina. There's always something going on. There's always something happening. There's always something that needs attention. There's always something tipping our life upside down. There's always something stressing us out. There's always a bill that needs to be paid. It's continual It is continual. Okay, it's always happening. It's called life. But you still need to stand. I've got the worry card moving forward. I need that you need to stand up and be strong. Okay, be fearless and stand strong. Is that what's happening? And things take time to develop. I've got a leap of fortune. This is about things need time to nurture. You need time to nurture yourself. Things need time to grow. We can't just change something and expect everything to fall into place. This is an ongoing battle. This is an ongoing scenario at the moment, Tina. Okay, you're playing the long game. That's no good. But we're talking about your life, not talking about your granddaughter, Tina. Okay? Otherwise, everything becomes a distraction. And then we can go, I've got a reason for not neglecting myself. I've got a reason for not making changes. We've never got a reason. Okay? Because you get out of your head. You get out of your head. This is like, I know you're stressed. I know you're stressed. Okay? But look, at the moment, I've got you stressed. Because there's patterns in your life. I've got here, look, see the patterns, and this is inverted. Okay, you're not seeing the same patterns. You're not getting deep within inside yourself and understanding yourself, and you're going through the same routines, the same patterns, pattern after pattern, and this is controlling your life. You're becoming a victim of your own circumstances. Everything else is a distraction. Takes you away from you because you're out of balance. You're not taking care of your needs. This is why we get it emotional, but we can make it extra emotional if we're not balanced. Trying, we don't try. Try setting ourselves up for failure. I'll try to do my best. No, do your best, or make the changes. Trying doesn't work. You do. Sometimes we have undesired outcomes, but you either do or you don't. Because it seems that you're just patterns are going round. We're going to change that. You're going to change that, Tina. Otherwise, I can give you 100 readers. We're not going to do squat. Okay, I got the eagle card. Moving forward, I've got the see things from a higher perspective. Okay, you're still seeing obstacles, things small around you at the moment. You're seeing, oh yeah, but I have to do this, I have to do that. They need that, they need that. You got to put things in place. You got to get proactive, put things in place. Start setting boundaries, and then you know what? You got to enforce the boundaries, because if you don't enforce the boundaries, people walk over them. They're like, what boundaries? Never had those before. What are we going to listen to them now? We won't listen to them last time. You're going to enforce that. Otherwise, you got running yourself down, out of balance, all over the place. That will be your life for the rest of your life, unless you make those changes. You need to make those changes, Tina. You need to save you. You need to nurture you. You need to do this for you. And plus, it shows an example of your kids what to do. The people around you. Shows them example. Because I've got Big King here, it's inverted. This card is all about taking authority, like the warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. This card's inverted. It's saying you need to stand strong, and you need to take authority. You need to get hold on things. Okay? Otherwise, they're going to take a hold on you. I know it's hard. You reap what you sow. What do you want? What do you want to reap? What do you want to plant? What seeds do you want to sow? Tina. You know, try to help you, Tina. Cards are trying to help you. Guides are trying to help you. They need you to help you. They can work through you. Okay, your last card is Surrender to Rest. To prevent burnout, slow down, honor your needs for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, your body, and your spirit. No one's going to make you do it, Tina. They don't care. They'll do their thing. You need to do that for you, because if you don't, you're going to burn out, girl. How are you going to help when you burn out? We don't want to burn out. We want to be the best version of ourselves so we can help the people around us. Okay? I hope that has helped you. And that was Steffi's Number Destiny. Just find Steffi's Healing on his Facebook page so you can check out amazing healer, that boy. So if you want some healing, go and hit him up. He's next level and the level above that. He knows his stuff and he knows his chili. His real skill is coffee. So if you contact him on his page, don't be talking about drinking tea. Yeah, you'll be like, yeah, no, go and see someone else. Okay, what was that? The first card from the middle of the pack. Ooh, Blinded by Bias. Blinded by Bias. It's not. There'd have to be a whole heart scar there, man. Not the coffee. We can't blame the coffee. That's pretty biased, man. You're welcome, Ruth. And now I think someone else has paid for a reading. Let me just check. We have. Where is it? Mila, where are you? G'day, Jocelyn. Hey, Super Heavy. How you going? Oh, that's it, man. I'm like that with chili. I got a few issues and I'm biased. I'm here. Did you want a reading? I can give you a double reading, but there's only me. I don't. Oh, okay. Well, okay. I got two people. Do you want to pick one? Who needs one? Who needs a donated reading from Amila? Oh, you're at work. We're in the pouch. Keep your energy clear. Ooh, man, what you do? Okay. Monique, are you still here? Can you just type in yes so I don't have to have that whole thing across the screen? Monique? Monique? There we go. Okay, and then I'll pick someone else after for Mila donated reading. Okay, I'm going to pick some different cards. Oh, put them away. I'm going to pick different cards. Monique. Okay, Monique. At the moment, it seems to be there's some. You seen? I've got here like the dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love. Okay, but at the moment this is turned upside down. So this is like there's certain aspects of yours. It's like you're letting go of part of yourself at the moment. Okay, when you should be rising up. Okay, it's the time that you should, in this period of time, you should be rising up. You should be getting some stuff done. You should be finding yourself. You should be growing. But at the moment, it's like the passion, something in your heart, something you love to do, and it's all compromised. You've compromised it for something else or someone else, something else. And you'll let go of it. This is not going to be good in the long run. Okay, because there's a reason we got to be loyal to what we love. We got to trust in ourselves, trust in because when we do stuff like when we don't be loyal to what we love and what we're passionate about, what happens is we lose our spark and we just start going through the motions. And I feel you're leading to a place, okay, where you lead your emotions, but at the time, okay, you're not heading to that information, and there's information that you know in your situation, and it's almost like you've compromised it because I don't know what it's for, but it's like you've compromised what you believe in and what you love for someone else at the moment, and this is something else, and this is shutting you off at the moment. It shouldn't be shutting you off. Okay, you should be in a time of expansion, but at the moment, like it's all about. I mean, you've been talking to yourself, trying to work it out with yourself. Okay, but it's time for you. This is making you feel alone at the moment. Okay, but we need some time for the contemplation, because you have some skills. It's like there's some skills that you've accomplished this, you've accomplished that, you're capable of this, you're capable of that, you're capable of all these things, but you're not seeing it at the moment. You're just, hey, woe is me. We've got to snap you out of that. Okay, because you feel it's like the circumstances are getting on top of you, but you're better than that. But it's until you get back to you. This I know it's like you're in this thing of things are just the way they are. That's how it's happened. Rah rah. That's life. Rah, rah, and you shut yourself off because this should be a time of connecting with you and getting to know you and doing what your heart's calling out for. But you should be in a time of healing. But at the moment, you're in a time of pain. This is all getting in contact with yourself at the moment and making those hard choices for yourself. It just feels like you've compromised yourself. You've just made some choices and it's gone. It's made you to sort of you've given up on part of yourself, and you're like, no, that's just the way it is. Things aren't so black and white. There's more to you. There's more there, because, as I say, this shouldn't be. This should be a time of healing for you. This should be a time of growth. All right. Okay. Because I got the wisdom card and it's inverted. This is like you have the wisdom, but you're not using it. You know things. You know this. You're smart. You're a smart cookie. You're switched on. The moment you've compromised, you just, I don't know, you put yourself on the back burner. You're giving up on certain things and this is what drives you. Maybe for short-term gain, but at the moment, this is going to eat you away eventually. This is not a good path for you. Okay, I got yourself screaming out. I get yourself. You know this, but it's time for you to stand up and reclaim your power. Okay, because you're giving away your power at the moment. What are you doing? You're giving away your power, giving away your, giving away your energy, giving away your self-esteem, giving away your choice. Okay, you're about to get on that. You're about to be on that ride of life called circumstances. And you've told yourself that you've got to do that. That's a lie. You don't have to do that. You don't have to give up being you for anything else. That's nothing worth having. Okay, I've got that you need to expand your universe at the moment. Okay, it's all about expansion. It's like, oh no, I have to do this for that, and that's the way this is going to work, and I'm going to have to do that. And you've given up on you. To the stage where you're overthinking, overanalyzing things, and it's just giving you no peace. You need to start enjoying the moment. Okay. Last card, second last card I got you is a frog spirit. Clear out the clutter. You've created all this clutter in your life. All these, I have to because of this. I have to because of that. I have to because they want me to, or I have to because they, your life is cluttered in stuff. You need to remove the clutter from your life so you can start to enjoy it again. And just feel like you've created this illusion to justify it. And all you have to do is expand your universe. And remember that you're important. You're way important. Okay? Be loyal to what you love. Okay, but that starts with loving ourselves. Monica, that starts with loving ourselves. Your last card. Surrender attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to desired outcomes can sabotage it. Okay? And that was donated by okay. Chantel, are you still there? Chantel. You want reading? Ms. Sunsplash? Looks like a yes to me. Okay. Okay, where's my... You're going to buy a scratchy tomorrow and it's going to have $100,000 on that card. I haven't got a card like that, but wouldn't it be cool? I'll be shuffling it and falling out and be, ah, time to buy a scratchy. Be fun though. Okay. Messages for Chantel. Oh. That's the way. Okay, Chantel, whatever's going on at the moment, okay, this is just, look, comfort zones. Okay, there's some stuff that there's some stuff that you're worried about and you're putting too much energy into at the moment. Okay, it's about holding that positive space. I got the Hunter card. Track down your fears and your desires. Okay, you know, what do you really want to get out? What's blocking you from getting it out? Because I just feel like there's some places that you want to move forward into, okay, but there's limitations that you put on there. The Spirit's saying you just got to hold that space, hold that positive space, right? And just watch where that energy is flowing, where you're putting that energy. So it's sort of, it just feels like it's about just being able to manifest on your behalf. Okay. Hold that positive space. Because I've got to embrace, there's some things that we can't control, and then you got to make peace of it, okay? And see, look, I've got the Be a King, the authority card. This is with embrace the energy of peace. So this is just saying, look, you know, we're to be at peace sometimes with these things that we don't want to do, or these things that are just, and we're going to hold that space around them, okay? And you know, we're all 100% perfect. Everyone here watching is a 100% perfect manifester. But what are you manifesting? Okay, that's up to us. Okay, so at the moment it's about, you know, I feel like you're trying to start take authority and really sort of start to hold that space. Okay, but you're still guarded. Okay, why are you guarded? Why are you guarded? Why are you guarded? Okay, because I got the protection guarding. I got your shields up. It's like you're hanging. What are you hanging on to? Oh, okay. Does it seem impossible? Well, it's not impossible. The universe will help you work it out. So I've got you guarded. Drop your shields. It's like you can't see something, how it's going to work out. You don't need to know how it's going to work out. I've got to have faith and open your mind. 2 cards under drop your shields. Dare to think big. Dare to create a reality. If it seems impossible, even better. Man, you know how tripped out that story is going to be once you make it happen? Yeah, it's going to be a killer story. Killer. Okay, because there seems to be some held up with okay, some of the old ways, but this thing needs nurturing. You need to nurture this. Okay, it's not being nurtured. Okay, you're going back in child routine. Let's make it happen. Boom, didn't happen. It's like almost, yeah. So you're not seeing results in something. Are you trying to move forward? You're not seeing the results. You're going back into the old. Like, okay, yeah, this is done. This is not working. I'm going to move on. But something's telling you. Something's going to be telling you to hold on at the moment. So I've got the queen to be. The queen's, you know, is the manifester. This is about the surrendering to that mystic, that unknown. Okay, it's about taking that high ground, because at the moment that's inverted. And I've got that you've got to this thing needs nurturing. It's going to take time. Okay, so you just got to grow with it, and that drowns it out, and that can take its toll on our energy. But sometimes we really need to stick with these things and see them out. We expect them to just happen. And it's happening. It's happening. Okay. See, illusionary obstacles. This is what's happening, because it's not coming. Divine timing. It's not coming exactly. Where we feel, and when we feel, or we don't know how it's going to happen, or when it's going to happen. But I got a feeling it's still happening. This is a test for you. Okay, because I've got this. I've got this as a test. I've got the wise one inverted. Grow within your current situation. Okay, this is big picture stuff. This is stuff that you know. You know all this stuff. Because you're underrating yourself at the moment. Okay, so this is all about breaking cycles. This is just some. This is these cycles are coming up to be tested. This is why this thing you got to stand out. You got to empower this. Empower this, because I got here. Look, go within your current situation. I got know your labels. Your labels is like, come on, look at all the victories. Look at all the power. Look at all the things that you've done. Look at who you are. You know all these boxes ticked. All this cool stuff. Okay, and you know this. But I got that name that thing card, and that thing's about okay. What are those little things that we overlook? Those little aspects of ourselves that we overlook, and they keep running in a program. We don't even know it's affecting us. Okay, there's some little cycles, some underlining cycles here that you need to look at. Okay, just some little things. This looks like a let's get a level up. Let's get a level up happening. Reading. Okay, get back here. Love your inner child. Get back to the human. Nurturing, nurturing, nurturing. You keep nurturing that majesty, that beauty, that inner child. Okay. Be nice to yourself. The last card is surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet, meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy the inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. That's it. Those annoying people, you're just going to start smiling at them. Okay. Hey, motherfucker. It's all good. Love you too. I hope this helps you. Okay. And that reading was donated from okay. Now it's time for, if you have not had a reading tonight and you would like a reading, I'm about to do run out readings. So put a number 1 in the comment section and I will get to you. So grab a can of intuitive focus and we'll do some run out readings. Okay. Try it with Cindy's new deck that Cindy gave me, which is the Power of Surrender cards by Judith Orloff, MD. New York's best-selling author, The Power of Surrender. Ooh la la. Dr. Cards. Okay, Jenny's. Surrender the habits of people-pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happier. Self-love, Jenny. Got to do things for yourself. Otherwise, we become victims of circumstances. We don't want that. Okay, Jocelyn. Jocelyn, you need to get some work. You need to start doing more inner work for yourself to bring yourself back into balance. Okay, look, I've got surrender to inner peace. Okay, cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in a quiet meditative moment. Focus on your stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibe too, and your life will flow more easily. Okay. Okay, this is all bringing that balance and getting that inner peace, getting that quiet mind, that quiet space. Okay, it's a good place to get answers when we're not forcing them. Hey, Melanie, how you going? Melanie, surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Stay centered will help you resolve issues more quickly. Okay, stop feeding that negative energy. Okay, because then what happens is we get into reaction mode. We don't want to get out. We want to get out of reaction mode, not into reaction mode. Okay, because when we're in reaction mode, Melanie, we just become a victim of circumstances. Circumstances dictate our attitude, and that's no control at all. Amanda. Oh, Amanda gets her psychic defense pouch tomorrow. How cool. Those things are awesome. You should all have one. Surrender compromisation with other people. Just tell them how it is. Just tell them, Amanda. Not good enough. Don't like it. Except not with a pouch, though. Don't go, yeah, don't like the colour. Take it back. Change it. Okay. Maybe not. But surrender the compromisation with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. Okay? It's about reclaiming your power and being that queen. Okay? Taking that energy on and being that queen. Mandy. Mandy. Surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. That's it. We can't let things of the past dictate. We keep living in the past, Mandy. All that does is put limitations on our future, and it's not a good place to be. Okay? We want to let go of that and be in a place ready to receive. Okay. Okay, Luke. Man, I don't pull dodgy cards, Mandy. It's not how I work. I only get the best. Cindy only sends me the best decks. She doesn't send me any garbage. They're always good decks, aren't they, Cindy? Only top shelf cards for me. Surrender, Lee. Surrender your outdated beliefs about yourself. Okay, all the things of the past. As we change and grow and move forward, Lee, we've got to change too. We've got to understand that as we change, we've changed. Okay, what happens is you keep looking back at the past of your old belief system. All you do is create limitations for yourself in the future. You put all these limits, all these barriers up for yourself, which stop you moving forward to the life that you want, to do the stuff that you want to do. You just got to say, man, that's the old me. I've changed. I'm good. I'm going to do it. I want to go there. I'm going to try it. Don't listen to anyone else, and don't listen to the smack that yourself talks about you. Okay. Letting go of limitations. Let go of limitation ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. Absolutely. Absolutely. I hope that's helped you. You know what, people? I do look and go really deep into readings, into all sorts of stuff about. They're just so much better. But I do them online, and well, I do psychic fairs and expos around South Australia. If you're in Adelaide, but if not, you can do it online, and I can record it. I record the audio and then send it to you, so you can go back over it. And they're quite in-depth sessions about all sorts of stuff. Very powerful sessions. But you just book them through the website on the chat box and website, and I'll get back to you. So thank you, people, for coming tonight. I enjoyed reading from you. I hope you got some great messages. Just remember, me myself, I go and pay for private readings. Who do I go to? I go to Michelle Price. I love her readings. She's pretty good. And she's been on the Soul Focus show. And get some work done, people. There's a lot of healers around. You need to get that stuff worked on. You need to get that stuff released. Okay, we can't do it all ourselves. You want to accelerate your growth, all right? And you know what? No one's got any money. I've never got any money. It doesn't matter. I just get stuff done that I'll make it happen, one way or another. Okay, we're going to take that attitude. We're going to stop limiting ourselves. Everyone's like, "Oh, I've got no money." Well, stop spending it. Spend it on something that can help you move forward in life instead of crap. That's just stuff. Okay. So, love you all, people, and I'll see you. I'll see you on Sunday's my next show, unless I do a pop-up between then. I might do a pop-up in between then, maybe on Saturday or something. If someone invites me to do one on Friday night or something, not sure yet. Okay, people, have a lovely one, and I'll see you next time. Bye.